at it with some more videos, BTOs, man. So today's videos we're gonna be talking about side hustles, man. I mean, you can have a regular job, or maybe you don't got no job, and you want to make some extra money, man. So side hustles is one of the best ways to get that extra paper, money.
They're just little extra, easy little things that you can do.
Yeah, man.
That's why they're a side hustle.
Yeah, that's what they call side hustles. So the first one we're gonna talk about
what are we starting off with here?
Is cleaning houses.
Yes. I mean, a lot of people do this as a full-time job too.
Yeah, people
but it's really easy. You could like offer neighbors or friends, family members you may know, and a lot of people will like. Let's be real. A lot of people don't like to clean their house.
Yeah, especially if they have a huge house and they don't feel like dealing with all that mess.
That's true too.
And look, I will pay you to clean my house up. And if you know a couple of friends and family members that don't like cleaning their houses, they're not lazy. They just not really good at cleaning.
Nobody loves cleaning their
maybe
house,
offer your services to clean their houses, and you probably can like charge anywhere like $50 a house or whatever. I'm sure some people will pay for it.
Yeah.
And you can just make a killing doing it, and then they can recommend to other people.
Right. Like, I mean, I know people who do that just from people they know, and then you spread word of mouth, and that's basically their full-time job. They just go every couple weeks, clean the house. You
probably don't even have to buy your own supplies. They probably already have their own supplies already, and you can use some of their supplies.
Yeah,
so
that
will definitely help you save even more money if they can already offer their supplies to you. And so you should really consider that if you the type of person you like cleaning.
Yeah, if you don't mind cleaning. Yeah, you can kind of make your own hours and do as many as you want to if you really get into it.
So the next side hustle on our list is meal prepping. Maybe you're a person that like to cook for people. You can like meal prep for people who are bodybuilders or people who are trying to lose weight, get in shape. Doing that type of gig is a great way. And I have one friend I went to high school with. She definitely does a lot of meal prepping for people. She pretty much meet their needs of her clients. Post your services on sites like Craigslist
or Facebook.
Or Facebook. Yeah, just offer your service. Just put yourself out there and say, look, I meal prep for anybody.
Just gotta spread the word.
Yeah, spread the words, man. Show your skills.
Our next side hustle is something we've touched on a little bit before, but it's selling things on like Facebook Marketplace or Craigslist. So it's kind of common nowadays where people will actually do garage sales on Facebook. You do have garage sales still, like you can still go out and find them, but I feel like a lot of people aren't doing that, like come to my home and do this anymore. So if you want to clean out your house, spring cleaning, I mean, we all have clothes that we don't wear anymore and we don't need, but they're in good shape. And Goodwill is always a great option, but if you want to you can make a little bit extra cash. This is an easy way to do it.
You can definitely sell other people's stuff for them, stuff like your parents, your friends. You can say, look, do you use that? They say, no. How about this? I sell it for you, but you give me a percentage. Give me like about 10-15% of it, you know?
Another one, and I've actually done this for years.
Yeah, she does,
years. And I'll be honest with you, it's a good way to make money. But it's pet sitting. So I've done this for, gosh, I don't know, probably over 10 years. I've probably been pet sitting for people. And it's crazy because once you start and like people know you do it and they know that they trust you,
a lot of offers.
Especially if you're good with animals and you like animals, then like, I mean, there were times where I had people constantly asking me, and you can make a ton of money to do this. Yeah. And there are also pet sitting websites that you could go on and like, you know,
offer your services.
Offer your services, and I'm not exactly sure how they work, but I've never had to do that. I just always done it by word of mouth with coworkers and friends and family and people in the area, and it's pretty easy. Sometimes you may have to stay there, but when I was younger, it was like, that's fine. I'll come stay in your nice house. It was like pretending like I live here, and it was kind of fun, like a little vacation.
You pretty much your house is more cats than dogs, right?
I've done a lot.
Yeah,
of both.
You've done both, but on average, but I mean, you know, cats are more easier because you don't have to stay the night there. You can just like
the scope of the work is different.
Yeah, when you with dogs, you pretty much probably will have to stay there because you got to let them out in the morning, let them out at night, you know, to go to the bathroom. But with cats, it's like it was more easy for you to do.
Yeah, and the jobs will definitely vary, but most people that I dog sat for, they like for you to stay there.
Yeah, people like
so I did that a lot. I just stayed at their house for like that week they were on vacation. But with cats, it was usually like, hey, just come by, check on them, feed them. And so then you know, and you make different amount of money per like what the job, you know, is basically. Yeah. But it's really pretty easy, especially if you like animals. So it's just kind of fun to take care of animals, and you get to see and know a lot of different dogs and cats. And you can make fairly good money doing it.
Yeah,
so give it a try if you like that.
So our next side hustle is grocery shopping for people, man. So what's a great like site that you can
I'm
sign
sure
up and
you
get
guys
like
have
clients.
already seen seen Instacart out there. Like, I don't know, every time I go to the grocery, I see people
Yeah.
there with Instacart with the nice green t-shirts on. This is kind of reminds me of like an Uber kind of thing.
Yeah,
which,
Uber
or
for
Uber
shopping,
Eats, which
a
we'll
Lyft
talk
for
about.
shopping. You know.
But this is just where like people go online and they order the groceries they want, because some people, and I get it, hate going grocery shopping.
Yeah, and some people, and right
I
now,
like
with
to
the,
go
yeah.
grocery shopping.
And right
Like,
now with the pandemic, right now, people
right,
really
and
don't
it's
want to go out.
risky. So they'll just go online, order all their food. You go, you get the order, you go pick everything up,
Yeah.
and then you deliver it to their house. So to me, it's like, I don't know, it's just a delivery service. It's kind of interesting. I kind of like it. It's especially helpful for, again, right now, people who, are at risk going out. But also, there's people who are disabled and elderly who literally cannot get out for themselves.
Yeah.
This is an easy way for you to help them out.
The great thing about these side hustles is like you pretty much working on your own time.
Yeah, I mean, you can make your own hours.
Yeah.
And you can really do probably as many jobs or as little jobs as you want.
Yeah,
So it's
really
kind
all
of up to you on how much
you want to
to work and make. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Another great side hustle is like making alterations, man.
Yeah.
I got a bunch of family members. They know how to like alter clothes, and that's an easy way to make some money, like on the side, because like maybe you good at like stitching things together, altering things together. So, or you can just take like inches out of somebody's pants, or make their shirt fit better. So if you're a person that's good in altering clothes, it's another great side hustle that you definitely look into doing.
There's lots of girls who need their dresses altered, taken up. I mean, this is a big one, especially if you're really good with a sewing machine.
Yeah. Another great side hustle is selling like snacks or like bottles of water. I remember me and her went to Chicago a couple weeks ago. It was these like little girls. They was like selling like little bars to us, and
candy bars.
Yeah, the candy bars. I like they hustle, man. They was hustling real good. You do this, you could also make sure wherever you do it at, you can have permission to do it, because you just don't want to go
make sure you're doing it legally.
You don't want to go nobody establish your business and start selling stuff. So
Yeah.
a great way to do it is to go into a more crowded area, but being outside and make
maybe at a park. Or
maybe at a park or on a beach or.
Oh, that's true. A beach. I didn't think
Yeah.
about that. And we've seen people out with like little, even I remember once walking, like having a bike with a little like, it's not a cooler, but like a big ice cream thing, cooler, and like selling like popsicles, like an ice cream truck kind of thing.
The guy was in Chicago.
Yeah,
he was selling he had like his little truck. Well, it wasn't like a truck. He had
was
a
a
little
bike.
It was a
but
bike.
It was like one of those industrial cooler type
Yeah,
things.
he was selling popsicles and stuff.
Yeah,
He was doing
so
his
there's
thing,
so many
hustling.
things you could do. You just gotta check into the regulations around you. But
so if you're a good salesperson, I highly recommend you sell something you might be good at and stuff. Especially dealing with like food.
And especially if you're in a touristy area.
Yeah,
because if you're in a touristy area, like a big city like that,
Chicago,
like,
New York,
and once it's like booming and you're like, people are going to be hungry or looking for those kind of things, and they're willing to spend that couple bucks. Another good and easy side hustle would be becoming a sport official or referee. And I have lots of friends growing up who their dad was referee for volleyball. In fact, I think they still do that. Now, I mean, this is going to be a sport that you're going to have to know something about, and it does take a little bit of like learning and knowing the regulations, and I'm sure there are like some tests and stuff that you have to do. But like if you enjoy sports and maybe you've already been playing basketball your whole life or something, it's an easy way to like, jump in and start being a referee. There's a lot of like high school and like junior high,
even adults and stuff like
adult leagues.
Yeah, you play in a volleyball league.
We play in a volleyball league, and
they have like
they
coaches.
pay the refs exactly.
Yeah. So I said coaches. Yeah, they pay the refs. So it's a great way to make some extra money and something that you enjoy doing. For like a good side hustle. So
and it kind of keeps you being active in a way.
Yeah, it does. It keeps you being active and stuff. So if you want to stay in shape, you want to make some extra money, I think about becoming a sports official.
Another interesting side hustle is there's a website called TaskRabbit. So you can go on there, and there's all kinds of different little like tasks and projects that you can do for people. I mean, anything from like
fixing zincs.
Right, like doing little fix-it jobs, like I don't know, mounting this mirror or
mounting a TV stand.
Yeah, fixing the sink. And it even said like moving furniture or like upstairs or something. So it's just like tasks that people need help with.
Yeah.
There is cleaning on here too, so we talked about that before, but this is another site that you could access that, or even like landscaping and planting flowers and things like that. I mean, I guess this is just instead of them like hiring, like an actual handyman to come in, which is probably a little bit more expensive.
They hiring a person like you, which you probably won't charge for as a handy person, but you know exactly what you're doing.
Right.
Like I said, like mounting a TV. Some people are good at just mounting TVs, and You know, a whole lot of people are not good at doing it, so they hire somebody like you to come in and mount their TV, or to fix their zinc, or to cut their grass, or help move furniture around, you know. It's
or maybe you are like a plumber or electrician, and this is a way to go on and offer your services
on the side.
and make money too if it's a little bit of a trickier job. So, but it's a cool website, so check it out. Again,
check it out.
TaskRabbit.com.
Do you got a car? Well, hey, you can drive for Uber, you can drive for Lyft.
Everybody knows Uber and Lyft by now.
Yeah, we took Uber a couple times together.
Yeah, I've done it a couple times.
Yeah,
and it's so easy and handy to do. It's way easier than calling a taxi.
Yeah, pretty much a lot easier and it's a lot faster. But you do want to be a good Lyft or Uber driver because you want to have those ratings up, man.
Yeah, man.
You want to have those.
Everyone knows
those
you got to get
stars,
your 5 stars.
5 stars up and good reviews. I mean, we came across a couple of people who was really good, like Uber drivers. You can't.
Yeah, it's so nice and helpful, and those are the ones you're like, man, they were great. I know you want to give a 5 star.
Yeah, then we came across some of those. Okay,
they did fine.
Yeah,
they just weren't as helpful. So it makes you go, oh.
Yeah.
And it's helpful to do, like, people have like, oh, do you need a bottle of water or a piece of gum or mints? And I'm like, whoa, this is crazy, but it's nice.
These and about stories, some people who drive an Uber made like $10,000 a month.
Again, this is just kind of like we talked about earlier. It's kind of the schedule is set up for you, and you can kind of choose how much you want to drive and how much you want to earn.
Yeah.
But for sure, I think your fares and the amount you make are going to depend on
how far you drive and the location you're going to.
Right, and the time. Like how popular of a time it is that people are looking for rides and things like that. The demand is for sure.
Yeah, I'm sure you can make a lot more money on the weekends and stuff like on Friday, Saturday night.
Exactly. I mean, at least before the pandemic.
If you got like a decent car and you like driving around, you should consider using Uber or Lyft. Alright guys, before we dive into the last side hustle, make sure to hit that thumbs up button. It definitely helps with the YouTube algorithm with our videos getting seen. So please do that for us, and let's get into the last side hustle. It's starting a YouTube channel.
What we're doing right here.
Yeah, starting a YouTube channel and make some money. So before you can make money on YouTube, you gotta have an AdSense account. But before you create an AdSense account, YouTube do have some requirements. You have to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time before you can finally get monetized. Once you get approved, then you can start making money. Now, different niches pay differently on YouTube because you get paid by your CPM.
And just do something that you enjoy and that's natural for you.
I mean, maybe you like gaming, or maybe you like doing makeup tutorials or cooking tutorials.
Or just vlogging and talking.
Yeah.
I mean, there's so many different niches
categories
and niches
it's
that
like
you
a niche
can
for
do
everything
anymore.
on YouTube.
There really is.
So yeah, man, think about starting a YouTube channel. We really hope you enjoyed the video.
Yeah.
If this video definitely provided value for you guys, again, hit that thumbs up button, comment down below. Let us know what type of videos you want to see us do next. Leave your ideas down in the comment section down below.
Right. Or if you've done any of these things or have any other ideas that you could do as a side hustle.
Yeah. But don't forget to subscribe.
And thumbs it up.
Turn on notifications. It's your man, B.
And Nicole.
I'm going to catch you on the next one. Stay awesome. Peace and love, baby.